So one of the biggest questions that I had when I came to Ole Miss was, how do I get financial aid? There's a lot of things out there like grants and scholarships and student loans, and sometimes it can be hard to figure out which one's right for you. That's why Dewey Knight, the Associate Director of Financial Aid, is going to give us some answers to some really common questions that incoming students have.
And the process is first to apply for admission to the university. And once you've applied for admission, depending on when you applied, be it in the fall or after January 1st, you need to be ready to file a free application for federal student aid. The FAFSA, as it's known, F-A-F-S-A. Those can be filed beginning January 1st for the upcoming academic year, which would begin in August. We take the results of your admission application, the FAFSA. You can fill out and should fill out a scholarship application on our website after you have made that application for admission. And we take those three sources of information and determine what aid you're eligible for. Two types of aid. The aid that most people want is the gift aid. That's the free aid. That's scholarships and grants, money that doesn't have to be paid back. We also offer self-help aid, and this is aid either that the student works for through the college federal work-study program or through student loans, which obviously have to be paid back once the student finishes their education program. We first award to the student the gift aid, and all the gift aid we can possibly award them. Scholarships for academic success, for service to the university, in athletics, in band, in choral music, theater, service to the university. Those achievement awards and those service awards render scholarship aid for students. Then we also take a look at grant aid. Grant aid typically comes either from the federal government in the form of a Pell Grant or a Supplemental Education Opportunity Grant, or from the state of Mississippi if they're a resident of Mississippi in the form of the Mississippi Tuition Assistance Grant or the Eminent Scholars Grant. We take all sources of aid, we package those together, and on or about April 1st of each year, we'll send out award notifications to students so that they can make a determination of what aid they want to receive, what aid they might turn down. If they're awarded a loan, they might reduce the loan down to an amount less than what we've awarded. And then they use those funds to finance their education dreams at the University of Mississippi. We have advisors available to meet with families and with students and take them from the process, from the initial step one, all the way to the disbursement of aid to them to cover their expenses. A lot of people think, oh, Mo, nobody has died applying for aid. We have had no casualties, all survivors, and usually very happy survivors, and we will make it as painless as we can possibly can.
So there you have it, some questions, some answers, and keep a lookout for the next video where I'll be talking to some students about how they paid for school at Ole Miss.